Hello everyone, my name is Barbara and I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and likes cement, and today I'm going to show you my finished object. And this time is a hat. So first things first, this is a paid for pattern. I received this pattern from Lil. Thank you so much for your birthday gift. I actually was pulling some strings on Instagram saying that I would love to receive the pattern, and she was the first one to respond and gift me something I would pick myself. And I picked this hat, but no worries, she was generous and she actually gifted me a collection of Nordic delights. So this is the first hat. And there's more. Maybe over here I'll show you what in that collection is and how the original hat looks like, and you can see what colors I picked. So if you're looking for links to this pattern, check the down bar below and just open it and we'll slide and you get more information. Okay, first things first, what I used. I used this amazing bag. This is the Handmade Bags by Diane, and you can find her on Etsy now, so I'll put the link down below. And this is a beautiful zipped bag. Add my knitting ILove keychain, progress keepers and stitch markers, 2 needles. The pattern calls for 2.5mm needles, which is US size on the screen. I think it'll be 1.5. And 3mm, which is US size 2.5. I use hi-hias, interchangeables. I used US size 2.5 3mm and US size 6 4mm short cable. So I'll leave links down below if you're looking for needles. And I can't show you because obviously my needles are occupied, so I have them now. So I have them now on another project. Subscribe, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll finish. Right, I made this hat a little bit smaller than the pattern tells you, but there is a chart, so I could kind of multiply that chart by a certain number to see how many stitches I get, because this hat is for my mom. I know I'm squeezing it on my head, but my mom has slightly smaller head, so my hat fits her perfectly. Well, perfectly. They're slightly too big, I would say. So I think that will fit her very well. Now, final touches, my knitting ILove tag with the heart. Okay, yarn. This is not the first pattern that I knitted from Nordic Stitches Designs. That's how I say it. So over here on the screen you can see I knitted a frozen shawl. It was a mystery. That's why I call it mystery. But actually on Ravelry you can find it as a frozen shawl. I put the link down below too to that one. And as you have seen, there's a kind of theme going on in regard to little patterns. The blue is calling me. So the main yarn is this one. As you can see, I still have leftovers. This beautiful, beautiful blue with a bit of white. There is some kind of tunnels going on over that. This is a Colors Monotone. Colors Monotone, as you can see on the screen. And as you can see on the screen, this is 115 grams. And we have things over here like merino, cashmere and silk. Beautiful, isn't it? Color on the screen. So I will weight this hat and maybe write down how much I used overall. Although the pattern tells you that you do not need that much for the contrast colors. I think it was approximately 10 grams for this color, 5 grams for the white ones. I don't know how much I used, but for this darker blue actually is an ink color by Hedgehog Fibers. So this is this ink color by Hedgehog Fibers, sock yarn over here. According, it's 90% superwash merino, 10% nylon, 100 grams, 400 meters. It's thinner yarn, so I was a little bit afraid because I really love that kind of 3D sensation of popping out stitches if the yarn is thicker, and this is the opposite, I would say. But I think it looks lovely. It looks lovely. So now, white. I was looking for white. I know I was going for a different color, but I thought the white will be the one, and the only white I could find was in my stash is Drops Fable. You know, Drops, if you're watching my channel. 100, that's the colorway. 75, 25, superwash. So what you do, you're knitting and then suddenly you decrease. So I think I added an extra decrease row to this hat, and that's basically it. I was knitting it on the way to Edinburgh Yarn Festival, so you can check my vlogs down below. I will try to find the one that I'm knitting on the ferry with this. I had a few personal touches over here, I would say, as usual. So basically when I was knitting, everything went fine. Maybe I was picking up stitches slightly different because it doesn't line up straight, as you can see. So that's one thing, probably my thing. And then I was following a chart, and the way I was kind of looking at it, I forgot that you could have that beautiful design over here, and obviously there's something else going on over here, and I was just continuing the same pattern. So I had to do a ninja style of dropping and picking up. Luckily with the color work you have those strands there and I just chained them, but it takes time, and unfortunately this blue color is not used that often, so I have a longer strand going behind. I'll show you. So here are my flows, and I hope you can see it. They're here, and normally my hair I hope you can see it. Normally I would kind of grab them, I wouldn't have them floating so bad. Hard to see actually, but they're here. I love this. So thank you so much, Lil, for this amazing pattern. I would say check it out, whoever is doing color work. This is, I would say, a proper first color work hat that I've knitted from a pattern. I know I figured out something, but I don't know what you call it, a color work, maybe 2 years ago or a year ago. So this is beautiful. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to use hashtag knitting I love. Show me what you're knitting. Subscribe to see more in the future, and see you till the next one. Bye! Right, if I forgot something, let me know down below.